Most people will never change. But you're not most people, are you? Everyone has goals, dreams, and desires. Yet most refuse to put in the effort. Why? Because it's hard. But here's the truth. Every easy choice you make today will make your future hard. And if you choose the hard path now, your future will be easy. Let's pause for a moment. Think about your life right now. How many times have you taken the path of least resistance, choosing comfort over challenge? It's human nature, but it's also a trap. The easy choices may feel safe, but they build walls that keep your potential locked away. You can keep dwelling in negativity, staying stuck in the same cycle. But remember, the rage that follows regret when you fail to achieve your goals, that burning anger, that gut-wrenching regret, it can eat you alive. I know that feeling. I've been there. And I don't want you to go through it. I've made many mistakes in my life. They say learning from your own mistakes is wise. But learning from others' mistakes? That's smart. And it's the wisest thing you can do. Yet, you know what happened to me? I thought I had learned that lesson just because I heard it in a video. I thought I understood the paradox of taking the hard road. And yet, I still made the mistake. After that mistake came regret, a storm of frustration, anger, and disappointment. I asked myself over and over, why did I make that mistake when I knew I shouldn't have? It was simple. I lost focus. And if there's one thing you should take away from this, it's this. Never lose your focus. Now, imagine if you channeled that focus every single day. Instead of wasting years drowning in negativity, use that time to build something meaningful in the present. Think about the small steps that add up. Maybe it's learning a new skill, starting that project you've been putting off, or simply getting up every day with a clear intention. I used to believe that self-hatred was a necessary fuel for self-improvement. I thought the pain of hating myself would push me to do better. But after years of being stuck, unable to take action, with no motivation or desire, I realized something crucial. Self-forgiveness is the first step. Forgiving yourself isn't about excusing mistakes. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of regret so you can move forward. The clock's ticking, and time stops for no one. Every second that passes is a chance to make a difference in your life. If you're stuck, you'll remain stuck until you decide to make that difference. No one's coming to save you. That's the truth, my friend. You have to save yourself. You can listen to every motivational video in the world, but nothing will change until you act. So act now. Don't wait for some loss or for that magical moment when everything clicks and you suddenly change your life. And remember, time doesn't give a fuck about anyone. Just like you give a fuck about what people think of you. It's a raw truth. If you spend too much energy worrying about others' opinions, you're giving away your power. Your life isn't meant to be lived by someone else's standards. Instead, own your decisions and your path. If you think you're not good enough, then maybe you aren't yet. But here's another truth. You are what you believe you are. So why not believe that you can do anything if you put your mind to it? Even the greats, who achieved remarkable things, were just people, just like you. They faced doubts, obstacles, and failures, but they chose to keep moving forward. Always remember, you can do it too. Maybe you're broke right now, or perhaps you've done something that makes it almost impossible to forgive yourself. But trust me, If you even have the thought of change, that means you can do it. Just forgive yourself and get started. For those truly determined, let this be your rallying cry. Embrace the struggle. Understand that every setback is not a dead end, but a detour, an opportunity to learn and grow. Harness your resilience. When life knocks you down, get up with more strength than before. Your resilience is the fire that can ignite your transformation. Own your journey. No one else is responsible for your success. Every step you take, every decision you make, is yours to claim. You hold the pen that writes your future. Stand up and fight. When the world tells you to settle, defy those expectations. Instead of yielding to fear or doubt, rise above them. Redefine your limits and show the world what you're truly capable of. Persist relentlessly. The hard choices you make today are the seeds of your easy tomorrows. Keep pushing forward, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. Let me share a personal story. There was a time when I was overwhelmed by failure. I lost focus. I doubted my abilities, and I fell into a cycle of negative thoughts. But in that darkness, I discovered something powerful. The light within me was still burning. I decided that my mistakes wouldn't define me. Instead, they would refine me. Every day I reminded myself of the possibility of change. And slowly, with persistence and self-forgiveness, I began to rebuild. I started small, taking one deliberate step after another. And gradually, my life transformed. That transformation didn't happen overnight. It was built on countless moments of choosing to act, even when it was hard. Now I challenge you to do the same. Reflect on your journey. Identify the choices that have held you back, and commit to choosing differently. Replace self-doubt with determination, and regret with resolve. Understand that the process of change is not linear. There will be setbacks. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed. But every moment is also a chance to start anew. Picture yourself a year from now. What kind of life do you want to lead? Do you want to look back and wish you had done more? Or do you want to stand tall, knowing that you took every opportunity to improve? The decision is in your hands. Every action you take today creates the foundation for your future. Even the smallest step, taken consistently, can lead to monumental change. And while the journey won't be easy, remember this: you are capable. The fact that you're listening to this, that you're even questioning your current state, means you have the spark of change within you. Don't let fear or doubt extinguish that spark. Instead, let it fuel your determination. I urge you to commit to a life of focus and action. Start by setting clear, achievable goals for yourself. Write them down, visualize them, and make a plan. And then take that plan one step at a time. There's no magic formula or overnight success. It's about the relentless pursuit of progress. In closing, let these words echo in your mind. Time doesn't give a fuck about anyone, just like you give a fuck about what people think of you. Break free from that mindset. Live for yourself, for your dreams, and for the person you're destined to become. Always remember, change starts with you. The power to rewrite your story is in your hands. So forgive yourself for past mistakes. Embrace the hard choices and step into your future with unwavering focus. Because if you're determined, if you're willing to fight for your own destiny, nothing can stand in your way.